what did you learn, um, or how did you ramp up to doing this film? Were there any hurdles within yourself that you had to overcome or had to confront in before making the film?
Yeah, I appreciate that question a lot. The character that I play in the film is not me.
Right.
It's
Hmm.
not
Hmm.
who I am. It's not what I think. Um, I could say that there are earlier versions of me that believed a lot of the things that my character says, and my character is essentially sort of, what we would call an ignorant,
Mm.
white person that is screaming all lives matter, and why don't you guys, you guys being the black community, just fall in line
Yeah.
and quit whining.
But
And
I guess I would counter with maybe not ignorant, because all too often a lot of us sort of play this card where we just react to the direction of the wind, as
mm,
it were. So I've always thought, rather than just ignorance, it's the people.
Well, it's
That,
cognitive dissonance is what it is, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Your thoughts on that, Sean?
yeah, I agree with that, and I like that you just added cognitive dissonance,
Mhm.
Carrie. It's based on some elements of truth or
Hmm.
information that match our beliefs. And I think one of the things that I was confronted with in my own life, but in creating this film,
Hmm.
is how deeply rooted so many of our beliefs really are.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Precisely.
And it's not easy to invite a human being to confront the possibility that all the beliefs that they've built an entire life upon are wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And we are wrong and we are the bad guy. And so I think in the white community, there are a lot of things that we wish were true
Mhm,
and hope
mhm,
are not true.
mhm.
One of the distinctions that I make is the difference between white mythology and white history.
Yeah,
Mm.
I think
Yes.
we want
yeah,
to hold on to white mythology, the good stuff that we've been told, and we want to celebrate Christopher Columbus and celebrate the goodness of this nation, and that's
yeah,
fine to
yeah.
celebrate the goodness of the nation, but we can't deny the evil that
Right.
has occurred over
Mhm.
our history, because if we deny the evil, then there cannot be any form of, whether you call it reparations or
Yeah, yeah,
connection
yeah,
or reconstruction. There can't be any of that if
yeah.
we deny the truth
Agreed.
of essentially what happened. And I think the white community has a challenge with accepting reality without feeling guilty about that reality.
Yeah.
Right.
And I actually believe that this is where our liberation can occur. And that's one of the things that my character goes through, is understanding that I can identify and
Mm.
acknowledge
Mhm.
and embrace to some degree what white people have done in this country and decide I don't identify with that.
Yeah.
And that's where our liberation really comes from. But if we continue to deny what actually happened, then essentially we're defending all of it. And we
Exactly.
can't defend all of it and dismiss other people's true experiences on this planet and
Indeed.
expect to get along with each other.